Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rich Bradley, President of the Board of Public Service. This is the regular meeting of the Board of Public Service for Tuesday, November 16th, 2021. This is a public meeting and there are no lettings or no hearings today. I would ask that only members of this board are allowed to speak unless recognized by myself or the secretary. With that in mind, I will ask Secretary to please call the roll.
Director Davis.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Isom. Director Scoggin. Director Scobie. Director Williams.
Aye.
and President Bradley.
Here we have a quorum. I will call this meeting to order.
For the president, recommendation that approval be given as follows. Port lease number 32 SI Warehousing Company, Inc. Lease agreement amendment. This lease amendment authorizes an amendment to ordinance number 67300, which ordinance authorize a new lease agreement with the city of St. Louis and SI Warehousing Company, Inc., doing business as Archway Fleeting and Harbor Service, a Missouri corporation, for 5 parcels of mooring between the MacArthur Bridge and Iron Street for a period of 10 years with 3 5-year mutual options, and authorizes a first amendment to said lease agreement to add a 6th parcel of linear feet of mooring between Fasten Street and Wall Street, and to exercise the second 5-year mutual option for an increase in rent from $65,715.75 to $255,300 for the first year with a 2% annual escalator. Port lease number 37 ACBL lease amendment. This lease amendment authorizes an amendment to ordinance number 68963, which ordinance authorized a new lease agreement with the city of St. Louis and ACBL Transportation Services LLC, formerly known as ACL Transportation Services LLC, a Delaware corporation registered to do business in Missouri, for land and mooring at Davis Street for a period of 10 years with 3 5-year mutual options, and authorizes a first amendment to said lease agreement to exercise the first 5-year mutual option starting as of November 1st, 2021, and increasing rent from $66,458.06 to $149,707.22 for the first year with a 2% annual escalator. Request from the Missouri Historical Society to accept artifact donations for the Soldiers Memorial Military Museum. Application 129544 to allow the placement of a mobile wireless communications tower, cell on wheels, on the property known as 1730 South Broadway for overflow cellular communication messages for attendees, emergency services, first responder, personnel, patrons, and vendors during the Soulard Mardi Gras 2022 special event. Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following application be filed. Application number 130570, request from H&A Restoration Development for an EV charging station within the city owned right of way located near and or appertain to Gravois and Juniata Street in City Block 1478-S. Joint recommendation that the following application be approved subject to certain conditions. Application number 130571, request from Cathedral Square Tax District for replacement of existing high pressure sodium and Victorian gaslight style fixtures with new LED acorn style fixtures on granitoid poles at 4464 Maryland Avenue. Joint recommendation that 2 applications from MCI be approved subject to certain conditions. Application number 127776, starting at an existing handhole at 3701 Sullivan Avenue, bore northwest 595 feet to 3801 Sullivan Avenue, and place a new handhole, bore northeast 366 feet, ending at 3801 Ashland Avenue, and placing a new handhole. Application 127777, starting at an existing handhole at 3801 Sullivan Avenue, bore southwest 107 feet to 3800 Sullivan Avenue, turn and bore northwest 764 feet to 3900 Sullivan Avenue. Turn and bore southwest 21 feet and place a new handhole. Bore southwest 695 feet, ending at the southwest corner of North Vandeventer and Labadie Avenue, and placing a new handhole. and there are 10 conditional uses for the Director of Public Safety.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long, zoning specialist for the city, and I'll be representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. For board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 10 applications: 1525 Cutter, 3112 North Sarah, 5205 Itasca, 3301 Merrimack, 3500 Lump Building 10 to 10B, first floor, 4001 Utah, 4005 Utah, 3427 Locust, 5620 South Grand, and 1960 Park Avenue. Denial is recommended for one application, 2727 North Kings Highway. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Are there any questions on today's conditional uses from our board members? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion, please. Seeing no further questions, I'll ask for a motion for our conditional uses today, please.
Motion to approve Hayes.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Bethany Williams, second.
Thank you. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Isom, Director Skogan, Director Williams, and President Bradley.
Aye, today's conditional uses are approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from last Tuesday, November the 9th, 2021. Are there any questions or comments on those meeting minutes? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve minutes from last meeting.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Dr. Davis, second.
Thank you. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Isom, Director Skogan, Director Williams,
Aye.
and President Bradley.
Aye, the minutes are approved. Today's agenda, questions or comments on our agenda today? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
Motion to approve Hayes.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Dr. Davis, second.
Thank you. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Davis,
Aye.
Director Hayes,
Aye.
Director Isom, Director Skogan, Director Williams, President Bradley.
Aye, today's agenda is approved. Before we adjourn, are there any comments or any questions from any of our board directors? Seeing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion to adjourn, Davis?
Thank you. Is there a second?
Hayes, second. Thanks.
Thank you. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Have a nice afternoon.
You as well. See you, everybody. Bye.